Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Nisa. I'm from TBI 5C. Here I will explain about the reflection from Group 3 about the implementation of learning and assessment. Okay, so the implementation of learning and assessment refers to the process of putting into practice instructional activities, learning and evaluation methods assessment within an educational setting. This involves several key aspects. The first, there are learning implementation. So for the learning implementation, there are 2 points. The first point is this is the place where instructional plans, strategies, and material are used to facilitate student learning. It can include various methods like lecture, discussion, group work, and multimedia resources. And the second point is effective learning implementation. Also consider different learning style and needs, adapting research to ensure all students can engage with the material. So the second, there are assessment implementation. So for the assessment implementation, there are 3 points. The first point is assessment involves evaluating student progress, understanding, and skill acquisition. So there are various forms of assessment, such as formative assessment, ongoing check for understanding, and summative assessment or final evaluation. And then second point is implementing assessment effectively requires selecting appropriate tool and method like quizzes, exam, portfolios, or presentation to measure how well students have made the learning objectives. And the third point there is also involves providing timely and constructive feedback, which helps students improve and understanding their strengths and areas for development. And the third, there are integration of learning and assessment. For there are 2 points. The first in ideally, assessment is integrated into the learning process to support and guide student learning rather than merely testing at the end. For example, using formative assessment through course help instructor adjust construction based on student need. And so the last second point, the combination of learning and assessment provides a holistic view of student progress and ensure that educational goals are being met effectively. Yeah, so implementing learning and assessment requires careful planning, execution, and adjustment to create an environment that support continuous improvement and align with educational standard and outcomes. Okay, maybe the all for me for reflection about the implementation of learning and assessment. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.